Back in the year 2010, a big building in New York City lit all its lights blue. So the people of New York City would know that April 2nd is World Autism Awareness Day. A few more buildings lit up too. Important buildings, because autism awareness is important. My brother has autism. He cannot speak. This is Mrs. Wright. You can say she speaks for all children with autism. Mrs. Wright urged the UN to sanction April 2nd World Autism Awareness Day. Today she represents Autism Speaks at the UN, Washington, D.C., and everywhere. 5 years ago, she searched for a symbol to reach the whole world.
How do we do this? How do we shine a bright light on autism globally? So the consensus is that we do the blue light. And I said, really, that's blue? Because we had chosen blue for the pin because it's 4-to-1 boys to girls.
After that, buildings all over the world began to light blue on April 2nd because Mrs. Wright asked them to.
I wouldn't want to say no to my mom. I think that would be a mistake. I think it would be easier just to give in.
Even the South Pole lit up blue. That made it 7 continents, the whole globe, and even in outer space. The International Space Station lights up blue.
Light It Up Blue is an epic and iconic awareness campaign. We have 7 continents, 101 countries, 1,300 cities, 8,400 landmarks and buildings, and the International Space Station. That is a global movement.
That was last year. The light is glowing even brighter now.
Light Up Blue provides a level of awareness which it would take years to provide that level in purely advertising around the world. You have to go from country to country. So this gives our campaign on awareness a whole secondary life, and it's very exciting to see.
Blue lights spread around the world as it gets dark on April 2nd to remind families like mine that we are not alone. 70 million people around the world are on the spectrum, and Autism Speaks is our voice.
And it empowers the world and empowers countries. This is not a big deal to light it up blue. Everybody knows we have autism, so it's very authentic, very easy to do, and it empowers you to be part of a global movement. And this is a very important global movement.
When I see buildings like the Empire State Building lit up blue, I feel such pride in what my mom and dad have accomplished in Autism Speaks. And I also think it's really special because I think the blue kind of represents all those families at home struggling, that they're not forgotten, that they're not alone.
That is Christian. And I guess you can say he was the first blue light.
Christian was our first blue light. It's amazing that this little boy is changing the world for so many millions of people. And he is the light that I think of every day. He's an exceptional little boy.
Christian is just like my brother. He cannot speak, but that does not stop him from shining his light. And you know, nothing travels faster than light.